You haven't met that person yet, don't compromise at the start. That's the opposite of what you have to do. Maddie. Ho. All right. Let's dig into this fucking post, shall we? Maddie. Hey, everyone. Hey, Maddie. Hi, Maddie. Let's see here. I hope you're having a good Monday and feeling ready to crush this week. This question has probably already been asked before, but I wanted to get your guys' opinion. I've been chatting with people via dating apps, and it's been really fun. I met this really sweet guy, and we hit it off on our first date. We have a lot in common, and he doesn't live far away. I'm hesitating to let my feelings get deeper because he is on the higher side of morbidly obese. He is around 6'4" but it's still obvious. I feel like it sounds shallow, but it's hard for me to see past this. He doesn't seem to be interested in changing based on his lifestyle as far as we've talked, and I don't know if I have the right to suggest it. I would like it to work out, but I don't want to let his bad habits take me back to the ones I've worked so hard on breaking. What are your thoughts? Thanks. That's a great question. That's a tough question to answer. All of you can drop in the comments below. I'm going to go ahead and say that that's what we call a warning sign. That's what we call a red flag. That's what we call emotions getting in the way of logic and common sense. Okay, so a lot of people say, follow your heart. Follow your heart. Well, in this case, you might be following your heart disease, if you know what I'm saying. All right. I mean, let's say it keeps on going. Are you going to take care of this person when he's older? Is this something that you want? Like, oh, I like him. I don't want to get my feelings up. Okay, well, do you want to be around someone? Like this is part of what community is in your environment. You're surrounding yourself with someone that you already don't respect because you're like, I don't think you respect your body and take care of yourself. What about you inviting him to do exercise type stuff because that's what you do? Like, hey, I'm going for a walk. I want to come with me? Meet me at this park. And if he doesn't want to go, just let it fizzle out because he should want to do active stuff. But at the same time, understand that a lot of times guys, this is just the way it is. And it's not that he's a sleazeball, but guys want to get laid too. All right. So guys would do a lot of stuff that a woman wants to do. Like, oh, we're going to go for a walk. Ah, fuck it. I'll go. So you have to keep that in mind too. A lot of people will do something and not really be truly themselves in order to land the other person. Women too. Women do that kind of stuff too. All right. So if he doesn't want to get on board with what you're doing, he's got to prove it. And I don't know if it's something that you should really just say up front, but I would definitely you're already saying this. You're saying what you want to say to yourself. You just want to hear it from everyone else that is on your side, which is the Swole fam. So it doesn't sound shallow. It's actually a reasonable concern. This is someone who obviously doesn't take care of their health that much and has no intent apparently on the surface of changing. That's not your responsibility. That person is not your burden. You don't really know this person. Doesn't mean they're not nice, but doesn't mean that you want to spend the rest of your life dealing with that shit. And that's exactly what happens when you surround yourself with people that aren't on your level. And I will tell you a story. And you can drop in the comments down below with your thoughts. So when Mama Swolio and I met, we met legit a couple months after I had officially started Swolenormous. We had met maybe 3, 4, 5 months after I started the company. And maybe not that far, actually. Probably like, let's say 3 or 4 months. So when I started Swolenormous, I was doing the Daily Swole. I was doing content like fucking crazy. Nothing's changed, but my head was down. I am fucking doing what I'm doing. I mean, we met on Tinder actually, because I'm too busy. I'm not going to go fucking to a bar and like, hey, what you doing? When I'm in the gym, I fucking do my work. I'm not trying to make friends. All right. I'm not going like, hey, what's going on? Come here often. No, I'm going to get my fucking pump on. So that's not a socializing time. So I think Tinder and those, I don't know what they're like now, but that was 4 years ago, but those are great apps. They help you meet people with similar interests because I'm not going out partying and meeting a lot of people that way. So when my mentality was, my head is down. I have tunnel vision. I am doing my shit. I don't care who you are, whoever I meet, either you are going to get on the train and keep up or goodbye. I'll leave you in the dust. So in other words, whoever I was dating, whoever I would meet, if, In other words, I wasn't slowing down and compromising for anyone. And that was my absolute fucking block out vision. That's my beeline. I'm not compromising my shit for anyone. If you're not helping me move forward, or you are just quote unquote not staying out of my way, but if it slows me down like a fraction, I'm out. Not going to slow me down. And wouldn't you know, it's like right when I was like, you know what, fuck it. I don't care about anyone. If you can't keep up, then if you can't get on the train, hop up and keep going, I'm not slowing down. And wouldn't you know, like, right, I mean, this is just coincidence, I guess, or just fate, whatever you want to call it. But we met, and lo and behold, nothing's changed. Everything's been facilitated. She's amazing. So no compromises. If you haven't met that person yet, don't compromise at the start. That's the opposite of what you have to do. You don't compromise from the start, because that's going to eat away at yourself, and it's going to be the foundation is shitty. Just like the 7 pillars have to have a strong foundation. You can't surround yourself with someone that you don't respect from the start. It's not a good start. It's not going to work. That's my take. That's my thoughts on it. I wouldn't.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies, you children popping.